Mankind has come a long way from fighting with self-carved knives to swords to guns on the battlefield. Some might argue that we've reached the pinnacle of progress when it comes to weapons. But still, there are better guns and tanks to be made. In today's video, we'll be talking about 10 advanced weapons that are on another level. From a tank that proves to be a massive threat and guarantees victory on the field, to guns that let you fight underwater. We'll be talking about them all. You also might want to stick around to hear about the lightsaber that makes all props look like a kid's toy. Number 10. ADS Underwater Gun. The ADS Underwater Gun lets you continue the fight underwater. It features a bullpup layout and can adapt a suppressor and optical sights. It's equipped with a 40mm grenade launcher that has got a range of 400 meters. It can fire various versions of the VOG-25 grenade. Other than grenades, the Russian assault rifle can also shoot 5.45 x 39mm bullets at a firing rate of 700 rounds per minute. As far as range is concerned, it's 500 meters for the bullets. For underwater combat, the gun is fitted with a specially designed cartridge. At a depth of 5 meters, the ADS Underwater Gun has a range of 25 meters, while at 20 meters, the range is 18 meters. When it comes to portability, the gun isn't much to carry around, with a weight of 4.6 kilograms. Additionally, with the fired cartridge extraction to the forward, ambidextrous shooting is pretty convenient. The gun also reduces gas pollution. Number 9. XM25. The XM25 definitely improves a soldier's fighting chance, as it promises better lethality with a family of 25mm programmable airburst munitions. Suited for all environments, the X25 is a direct-fire semi-automatic weapon system. It allows the user to quickly locate and fire at their targets as it does the pinpointing for them. The X25 takes environmental factors, range, as well as the user's inputs into account. The target acquisition also makes use of thermals with direct view optics. Other than that, we've also got a compass, a laser rangefinder, a fuse setter, and an internal display. Number 8. Mile Maker. The Mile Maker can take down targets even a mile away as they move at a speed of 30 miles per hour. The sniper rifle has an astonishing range of 1,800 yards and is fitted with streamlined software. In fact, it's the software that is to be credited for the precise trajectory calculations. It also boasts of a live feed feature that allows the user to record the snipping action on a connected mobile device. The best part is that the sniper rifle can be used by amateurs and veterans alike. In fact, the Mile Maker can take down 70% of its targets from a distance of 1,000 yards, regardless of whether you have a first-time shooter behind the scope. This makes the Mile Maker all that dangerous. Number 7. LRAD. The LRAD is a long-range acoustic device that weaponizes sound. It's an acoustic hailing device, which in other words is a sound cannon. There is a 30-degree audible transmission that can spread out on a range of 5,000 meters. The device is most used by Navy personnel, who utilize it to contact any approaching vessels. It's also used by some airports to drive away wildlife. The LRAD can be mounted on ships and motor vehicles and also comes in handheld forms. Regardless of where it's used, the LRAD promises industry-level clarity. It can also emit a targeted beam of sound at a very high volume. Specifically, the sound can be as loud as 160 decibels, which to put in perspective is louder than a gun going off near you or a jet engine taking off. Number 6. OBRUM PL-01 Stealth Tank. The OBRUM PL-01 Stealth Tank is a complete threat. It's armed to the bone, with the primary weapon being 105 or 120mm cannon in the unmanned turret that can shoot out beath-guided anti-tank missiles and conventional projectiles. The automatic loader for the main cannon has a fire rate of 6 shots per minute. The armored vehicle has an overall capacity to run 45 rounds. 16 of these are stored in the turrets. As if the main cannon wasn't enough of a threat, the tank is also fitted with a 7.62 UKM 2000C machine gun that's got an ammunition supply of 1,000 rounds. We've also got some laser rangefinders, 3rd generation thermal imaging, and day-night cameras. There's also a fire extinguishing system right in the turret, along with a battlefield management system, air reconditioning filter, and active anti-protection system. The tank caters to its crew as well, with special seats to minimize the physical effects that would come from the nearby explosions. Speaking of the crew, The tank has got space for about 4 soldiers with a commander and a gunner. The tank's armor has a modular ceramic aramid shell and has a maximum speed of 70 km/h. And that's on paved roads. On terrains, the speed goes down to 50 km/h. Number 5. Hypersonic Missile X-51A Wave Ride. The hypersonic missile truly transforms unmanned flights. With speeds up to Mach 5, the aircraft has been designated an X-51. As far as altitude is concerned, the Wave Ride can reach a height of 70,000 feet. The total length of the aircraft is 25 feet. It requires no crew on board during the flight. The aircraft, in fact, holds the record for longest duration powered hypersonic, as it flew for over 6 minutes and maintained a speed of Mach 5 for 210 seconds during the flight back in 2013. Number 4. Black Knight ARCV. Similar to the tank's design, the Black Knight is the next best thing when it comes to combat. It's a prototype unmanned group combat vehicle that can be deployed from a C-130, so it can be airlifted by military aircraft when needed. It's got a massive engine under its hood, particular a Caterpillar incorporated diesel engine with 300 horsepower. As far as weapons are concerned, the tank has got a 25mm gun on a turret and a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun to go along with it. Other than that, the autonomous and semi-autonomous components let Army officials plan an attack that's best fitted to their needs at the time. There are 3 modules to work with: the robotics operator, the mission commander, and the safety officer. With a maximum speed of 77 km/h, the Black Knight can take on every terrain needed. Number 3. Metal Storm. The Metal Storm is one gun that can rain down bullets on the battleground. It may sound impossible, but the gun can shoot 1 million rounds per minute. That's like 180 rounds in 1/100th of a second. And if you think speed is all it's got, then you're wrong. With special caseless 9mm ammunition, there's no bulletproof armor in the world that can keep you safe. How could they? The bullet is being fired at Mach 5. At that speed, it can cut through armor like a hot knife through butter. Interestingly, the gun has no moving parts. Number 2. Lightsaber. The lightsaber makes all props to date look like a bunch of circus toys. Not only does the lightsaber have actual plasma flowing through it, but it burns at 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. At that temperature, the lightsaber could cut through vibranium itself. According to its creator, the lightsaber copies the design of protosabers, which, if you don't know, are an archaic form of lightsaber with an external battery pack. Hacksmith, who is the creator, has designed the lightsaber to derive power from a tank of propane mixed with oxygen that sits in a backpack. Additionally, with the use of different salts, the blade can turn green, blue, yellow, and red, and even beautiful amber. Number 1. SEMENOV DAHIR KURMANBIEVICH. The SEMENOV DAHIR KURMANBIEVICH is a new Russian weaponry that's capable of taking out enemy tanks. These missile-like weapons are loaded on aircraft in special containers. As the aircraft reaches enemy territory, the weapons are launched. At first, they free fall, and then the parachutes are deployed. When close enough, the parachutes release the weapons. They pick up speed and lodge themselves in the ground. Upon doing so, the weapons open fire on nearby enemy targets, thus wreaking havoc. Alright, which of these weapons do you think is the most expensive? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to TechJoint, and we'll see you in the next one.